This video shows how to do an at-home oil change with full synthetic oil, which would cost you about $100 to $150 at the dealership. But today, we're going to show you how to do it at home. You can use a couple of these supplements, oil filter, and full synthetic oil, and do all of this for less than $50. It'll take less than an hour, and so you're paying yourself about $50 to $70 an hour doing it at home. The first thing you'll want to do is run your engine for about 5 minutes. That'll get the oil nice and warm for when you go to drain it. Turn the engine off, and then take the oil cap off. This is going to help the oil drain. The next thing you want to do is take the dipstick out. Now go under the car, get yourself a nice socket, put it on the drain plug, and drain the oil. Make sure you have a nice big container underneath because sometimes it splatters. Now that your drain plug is out, you want to clean it up a little bit, take off the old washer, and replace it with a new one. Now you want to find your oil filter. It's usually on the bottom side of the engine, depending on your car. Sometimes they can be a pain to get off, and you may need to use a wrench. Usually I can get this one off by hand, but not today. Next, I'm going to put the oil plug back in. And then I'm going to head back to the oil filter. I needed to move the pan over underneath the filter because when you get this thing off, it's going to make an even bigger mess than when you took the oil plug out. Before I put the new oil filter in, I like to put a little bit of clean oil around the edge just to help it seal. Now get back up under the car, clean off that spot where the oil filter goes. Now put the new oil filter on. There is a torque specification for every car's oil filter. You can follow it, or you can just squeeze it really tight. Either one's fine. Now you've got everything sealed up on the bottom side, you're good to put the new oil in. I like to use a nice long funnel so that I don't have to accidentally make a mess. And we're done. Once you put the cap back on, put the dipstick back in, and start the car.